Hello there. In this video we will be seeing about the introduction of Java. So what is Java? Java is basically a programming language which was created in 1995 by Sun Microsystems. Now it is owned by Oracle, and as you can see, as it is written over here, 3 billion devices run Java. And the uses of Java is like mobile applications, desktop applications, web applications, and there are n number of use applications of Java. If you learn Java, you will open up to a number of opportunities in your career. So it's a very good thing to learn Java. And why should we use Java? So Java is basically platform independent. That means it can be used it can be used on Windows, Mac, Linux, and Raspberry, etc., on any operating systems. And it is one of the most used popular programming language in the world. And it is easy to learn and simple to use. It is very easy, trust me. And it is open source and free. That means we do not have to pay a single penny to use Java, learn or use Java. So it is secure, fast, and powerful. And also it has a huge community support. That means if you come across any kind of question, that then it is most likely that someone has already asked that question, and you can find the question on Google. So yeah. And Java is an object-oriented programming language which gives a clear structure to programs and allows code to be reused, and lowering development costs. So, and one more thing, Java is close to C++ and C#. And in my opinion, C# and Java are basically like two same things, and it makes it easy for programmers to switch to Java or vice versa. So I hope that makes sense. And so let's get started. So let's move to the Java syntax. So as you can see over here, this is the basic template of Java. And let's move to this website called One Compiler. Let me just go to Google and show you how I found it, and write Java on One Compiler. So over here, One Compiler, it is basically like an online compiler, and this is where we will be spending most of our time. So let me remove all the extra code over here, and I will explain everything this code over here. So let me write, I'll just explain it to you. Don't write anything you want. Okay, yeah, I just want to have the same thing over here. So as you can see over here, this is the basic template of Java program. That means every Java program will have this thing, these two things, yeah. So as you can see, we have this thing over here. Let me explain it to you one by one. So first, in the first line we find this as public. Public means it is an access specifier. By writing public over here, we are telling that this class can be accessed from anywhere anywhere. So that means if we write something like private, that means it cannot be accessed by everyone. It can be accessed by the people who are supposed to access it. So let's not get into that. And this is an access specifier. And this is class. Class is a keyword. That means we are telling that public, we are making a class by the name of hello world. So we are creating a class by the name of the hello world. We can have anything we want. It's nothing magical about it. We can write your name, my name, Saif, and you can write anything any gibberish you want, but do not write semicolon in between. Just make sure you are only writing words. And also these are case sensitive. Case sensitive basically means that this capital S, the first letter of this word is capital S, right? So this and this are different things. So it is case sensitive. I hope that makes sense. And we are creating a class called Saif. So, and one more thing, whenever you're writing a program, we are supposed to give the same name of the file. So let us suppose if we are writing a program on Notepad, let us suppose if I write public class hello world and open the brackets and write public static void main string args. I'll just explain it to you all. And I have a program over here. I'm supposed to save this program. I'm supposed to give the name of the program with the name of the class. So I'm supposed to write something called hello world dot java and save type as all files. So this will be now, when I press save, this will be now a Java program. So I'll not do that because we already have a online compiler. We do not have to install anything on our computer. So let's move forward. We have this, and now after that we have a flower bracket. That means this whole thing from line 2 to line 4, this is wrapped up inside one class. So we are putting some items into the class. Let's suppose, think of a class as a real class, real class. Suppose we have a mathematics class. So let's name this class as mathematics, and we have 100 students in that. And let's suppose we have 100 students. Name student 1, student 2. So basically we are wrapping up all the information inside one name. So I hope that makes sense. And let me just press Ctrl Z. I just want the name of the class as SF. Anyways, so now as you can see, we have this public is an access specifier, I've already told you. And static, think of static. Static basically means we do not have to create any object of the class. What is an object? We'll see about that in the later on videos. We do not have to create an object of the class. And we have void basically means the function that we have over here, this main function, this is second line, is a main function. This is where the program will start executing. So when we have this main function, the program will run from the third line. So it does not have anything, so it will run from fourth line. So this is a main function, and every programming language has a main function. So void basically means the function does not return anything. So void is just like blank, it does not return anything. So we have integer, we have data types. We'll see about that in the later on videos. And we have this main basically means it is a main function. It is a name of the function, main function is from where the program will start executing. So when I press run, let me show you a run without login. As you can see, when I press run, the output will be this thing, hello world. Whatever is inside this parenthesis, we have this is known as parenthesis, and in layman word these are known as brackets. So we have hello world over here. When I press run, this thing will be executed. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. And these are inside this, we have arguments, arguments. So just ignore this thing for now, and I'll just explain it to you now. I'll be explain it let me just remove this thing. Wait a second. Yeah, so string, this is an array of string. So we'll see about that later on in the videos. For now, think of this as an argument. Argument basically means inside this function we are passing this argument, we are passing some value. So it won't matter to you now, but we'll see about that later on. So inside this thing we have something in the fourth line, we have system.out.println. So this function, this line will output everything on this output console. We have this IO output console over here. So I'll just explain it to you one by one. Let me remove the fourth line and explain it to you properly. We have system.out. System is a class. As you can see, it is an inbuilt class of Java. System, capital S, whatever is from capital, that means it is a class. So capital S and .out. Out is basically an object, and the function, the main function. We have a main function over here, but there is an inbuilt function called println. Let me just type it off. I don't want the autocomplete to kick in, otherwise we'll have errors. So now as you can see, system.out.println. So whatever I write inside, if I write 5, this number, it will output the 5. Okay, we are supposed to, and after every line of code we are supposed to give a semicolon over here. That means we are the code is the line, we are basically telling the compiler that the code is still here only. So I hope that makes sense, and press run, and let's see what is the output. So as you can see, the output is 5. And now over here, let's write something like, if you are writing some text, we can write 1 2 3 also, but those are different things. You'll see about that. You're supposed to put two double quotes, and inside that you are supposed to pass in any kind of value. Let us suppose if I want to pass Saif, I'll write something like, my name is Saif Khan. Yeah, let's run this thing. We have the semicolon over here. Let's run this thing and check. My name is Saif Khan. Yeah. So as you can see, we have this thing over here, and I hope this makes sense. And now as a challenge, I want you all to see this and memorize this thing again. I don't want you all to by heart, like it is not a very big thing, but I just want you all to memorize this thing and remove everything from everything, and make a class by your name, and inside the system.out.println function, I want you all to write, my name is your name. So go ahead and do that now. So I suppose you have done that. If not, I'll show you how to do it. Right, public is an access specifier. We are creating a class of our name. My name is Saif, and we are opening the bracket. We are wrapping everything up, and we are inside this. We are writing public static void main string args. Yeah, 2 brackets, and we are wrapping up this function over. Inside this, we are creating a print statement. Print, I'm writing, my name is Saif Khan. So let's print this and run how it looks. Boom. Yeah, and I just want you all to, we have this thing, we have this output over here, and this challenge is completed. And one more thing I just wanted to tell you all this, we are on this website w3schools.com. It is a very cool website. I just want you all to go ahead, and we can find any documentation basically means it is a documentation defines the information about anything. I mean, like this is a documentation of Java. That means it has all the correct facts and correct data of Java. So as you can see, we have this site over here. It is a very good website. I just want you all to go there and check out all the things. We will be going through all of these things over here: methods, method parameters, and recursion, and stuff like that. So that's it for this video. For all that and more, see you all in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.